It is time for the start of the season, and me and Joe's been talking. I think we got a tough start. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Nothing's happened. We haven't done anything. This is the first two, what I would consider the first two real matches of the season. We did have that the Asian Champions League East playoff match, but I didn't really consider that because it was a bit of a lower tier squad. Up today, though, we have definitely made a huge jump in competition. We're going up against Beijing Guoan. I think that's how it was pronounced. Beijing Guoan in the first episode or first match. And guys, pretty tough. Looking at their key player is Luis Ricardo. Yeah, I think he could make our side. I mean, I'm not an expert. And then we got Chin K, he's not really that great. He's a hot prospect. That is a center back and striker. Okay. Sorry, that was not who I thought we was looking at. Let's actually go into their team. Because you can, yeah, right there. They've got a good team. They got this guy right, Bao Chow. No, not Bao Chow. This guy. Yeah, it's what I'm saying is it's going to be very tough, and I am not expecting a good result against them. Their value is at, what was their value? What was it? Valued at 78.94 million. Us, 8.8. Nice. Yeah, we're going to struggle in this match. It's definitely going to be a tough one. We haven't had any players come in, so nothing has changed. Me and Mr. Joe Warren, we've talked, and we know it's going to be a tough one. We're aware of it being a tough one. I did want to show you guys though the captains. We got Cha Hyun Ki, the left wing option. He's not really that good, but he's a hell of a leader. I mean, really good leader. That is one thing about him. He's our captain. And then vice captain is Mr. Eder Roberto. And yeah, he's pretty good as well. I'm excited about that. And I did mess up. I wanted to give the number 20 to a player that I really liked this season, and that was, I think it was nope, not you. It was you, Kim here. We was going to give Kim the number 20 kit this season, but when I went to hit confirm, I messed up. I hit auto. I didn't give him the number. So I'm very disappointed in that. He's not our number 20, but our number 20 is a pretty good player. And he's actually playing right on the opposite side. And Lee Dae-hyun, this kid right here, well, he's not a kid. He's 30 years old. He's our number 20 this year. Next year, though, we'll probably get changed out a little bit. And just in case you guys forgot, what we're doing with this save is the players we purchase. So the players that we spend money to bring into the club, they're only going to be Korean players. And the rest of them, the foreign players, they are only going to be free transfers. I think this is going to add a real fun dynamic. It's going to make it challenging. I think we'll be good on the most part, like playing in South Korea. I think we can definitely develop our team into one of the top clubs in South Korea. But it's when you get into the Asian Champions League, that's where it's going to come an issue. And I noticed something. We've only got one foreign player. So I started digging around a little bit. It's kind of odd. Like, I know I got an email about one of these guys. It was Eder. I got an email about Eder saying that he was he's South Korean now. He has South Korean as the second nationality. So there you go. He's got that. I mean, I'm happy about. Hey, yeah, hell yeah. But I know the season. I'm confused about it. I don't know why he got it. I don't know why it said that he got like 5 years or however many years as it was in South Korea. But yeah, and I'm guessing Ishii as well. No Ishii. What about this guy? Why do I have? Is it because Ishii is that's what it is. I bet it's because Ishii's Asian. Let's just take a check. Where's Ishii at? Hey, come on. I know you're here. No, he's a foreign player. I was looking at this one right here. Max of, so we can sign. How many players can we sign? So we can sign a maximum of 4 foreign players and a maximum of 3 foreign players, not including Asian players. So I think this is the one that we're looking at. So theoretically, we could sign 2 more foreign players. I mean, we need players. I mean, we're kind of thin. We've got a total of how many people on the roster? 21. And I'm trying to bring in one that would bump us up to 22. I mean, that is interesting. I am considering it, my dudes, because we need some players. We definitely do. I mean, like in this spot right here, the attacking mids, I wouldn't mind. Obviously, we need to get an upgrade there. The team is just, it's a hodgepodge. It's just like people thrown together. It's like, oh, you can kind of do this, or oh, you can kind of do that. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I'm going to look at that between matches. Because we may need to I think we can bring in a couple more guys that can really help out the squad. Maybe two guys. I think that's what we said, 2 guys. And I am trying to bring in another striker as well. So this is what we're putting out against Beijing Guoan. We got Sun Kyung Hoon in the goal. We got I'm gonna have to do this. There's no way that the issue that I'm gonna have is like I'm not gonna remember their name. Like I'm not gonna remember who is who. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna be kind of. So we got Sun in goal. We got Koo, Choi, and Hyun as our back 3. We got Kim and Lee on the wings. We got Kim and Koo in the midfield. We got Hong and Eder in the attacking mid, and we got Jesus Christ. We got Basil up top. I'm gonna struggle. We got too many Kims in the lineup as well. How many Kims is on the squad? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too damn many. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to keep somebody on. I forgot about that. That one's interesting. Why are you? Oh, shit. What did I just do? I took somebody out of the lineup. Basil, get back in there. Why are you my number 1? And why are you not my number 1? Okay. Whew. Is the number 20 open? No, it's Lee has it. I was wondering if I could change it right there, but I can't. I'm worried about this match. I really am. I think we're going to get absolutely battered out here. I probably should show you guys the group's draw as well. Like, we're playing one of the teams in Japan that I've actually heard, the Antlers. I know that team. I mean, because I think their badge is pretty cool from what you can see. I've seen them. They're pretty good as well. I think we'll finish 3rd in this league. I don't think we're making it to the next stage, which is fine because the board, we've already accomplished what they wanted us to do for this year in the Champions League, and that was to make it to the group stage. That's all we needed. Yep, there's that guy that we highlighted, Luis Ricardo. He gets a goal in the first 10 minutes. And we was beaten there. That was world of class right there. Yep. It's going to be like that today. It is going to be one of those matches. And I don't think there's much we can do about it, unfortunately. We're going to drop some encouragement on the guys, though. Going down early like that might be a little bit of heads hanging low. Need to keep them up. Lee Dae-hyun with the ball. He plays it up to Basil. Can't quite get to it. And now, Beijing is now looking to counter. Somebody just ran right past the ball. I don't know who that was. Okay, son. Good job. Good job of saving it there. I mean, honestly, like if we can hold them like 1-0, I'm happy with that. I think that's a really good start for us. Do all of the things to Luis Ricardo. Just don't let him touch the ball anymore. I would be really happy like if we could just squeeze out 1 goal. Like it would make me feel a little bit better about the side. And I know it's one of those situations like we're going up against a really, really good side that has a lot of money that we don't have. And we're going to feel that. But to avoid a blowout here, that's going to be nice. I mean, I'm not mad at the guys. I think they've played pretty well. Hey, Joe, settle down over there, okay? You don't have to get mad at them. We're playing them much better. Okay, now you can get a little bit mad at them. We're down 2-0. And the thing is like we don't have the players really to make any changes that's going to make this side any better than what we have out there right now. I mean, we're weak. We're a very weak side. I think I may put 2 up top. I mean, why not? Hey, Eder Roberto gets a goal, second goal of the season, 2-1, and I'm happy with that. We score on a much better side than us, and we're still hanging in it by a thread. I think I am gonna move him up top. We're doing it. It's happening. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. We've accumulated a couple of cards, though. That is a little bit worrisome to me. Somebody can be an advanced forward. That would be nice. I mean, you could. Hey, you could. Yeah, you can do it. I mean, I got faith in you, Eder. I got a lot of faith in you. All right, we're about to cross over the 60-minute mark, and I'm happy with the way the side's played. Beijing Guowen is a good team, and we're threatening here again. Eder Roberto Basel had a good opportunity there. Kim's coming down to chase it on that right-hand side. Basel, I mean, that was a poor attempt by Kim on that right-hand side. I was not happy with that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was a bit of a disappointing pass he threw in there. It really didn't have much of a threat. We're gonna make a change here, though. I know that our captain, Captain, oh Captain, where are you? You can play on the left-hand side. Are you the captain? No, you're not the captain. Which one of these guys is my captain? It's this guy. Yeah, you. You're coming on in the left back role. Got Kim Tae-uk here. We could bring him on. I don't think it's really going to do anything. I mean, do we have anybody that... Oh, we could bring Ishii on. Ishii is a decent player. Like, he's not great by any stretch of the mean, but I'm going to put him on as our new number 10 for this match, for the rest of it. See if he can do something. We're not playing poorly out there. Like I said, I'm okay. As long as this match doesn't get out of hand, it's going to be a good result for us. I am a little bit worrisome, though, with the highlight coming up here. And like my good dudes, I am so excited about this save. You have no idea how excited I am about this save. It looks like, though, Beijing Guowen is trying to get an attack going here. They take the shot. They get a 3-1 lead. And that was there wasn't much our goalkeeper could do about that. That was just class. 3-1 now. I'll watch the highlight. I know I've skipped a couple of them. That one, yeah, that had some velocity behind it. I mean, he could have done a little bit better. Yeah, I agree. He could have done a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead and make a final change. I don't know what I'm going to do though. I mean, I want to take Eder Roberto off, but I really don't have anybody to put up top alongside Basel who's like helpful in any means. I mean, I don't know. We could bring June on. But, I mean, what does he really bring to the table? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't it, though. It's one of those things that we're just making a change to make a change right now. I don't have another midfield player I can play. We'll do that change just to get a card off. We're going to drop some encouragement on the guys, though. Come on, keep it up. Y'all have played pretty well for the match. Try to get another goal in there, though. And not allow another goal. 4-1, I would be a little bit upset. I mean, I'm not happy 3-1, but 4-1, I'm going to be a little bit upset. Because I think like we always kind of knew that it was in the cards that we could get, that could happen to us in this match, but you still want to see your side play well. And I think 4-1, that just kind of shows we didn't really play well. And they're just holding the ball now. Trying to play a long ball here. Yep. This highlight's a bit on the long side for me. There's a run. Luis Ricardo is going to get a brace. It's 4-1 now. That kid right there is just a hell of a player. And we had a very tough draw in the first round. Or not in the first round, in our first matchup against this Beijing Guowen team. But it is a bit disappointing. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit harder on him at the full-time whistle. It will be nice to be in the league though for a little bit. Okay, 5-1. I was about to say now that's we're getting a bit ridiculous here, game. This you don't give us hardly any highlights, and then at the very end when they start dominating us, that's when we have all the highlights. Let's get it over with. Come on now. We don't deserve this. Not like this. Man, these names are going to get me. I'm not going to remember anybody. I'm definitely not going to remember anybody. I mean, I could go by their first names, but we would have to do something like with the Kims because there's just too many of them. So many Kims in this lineup. All right, 4-1 final result, and I think you could say for the most part, in looking at the XG, from like this part right here, it was good. And then at the very end, they put it on us. But looking at the overall statistics of the match, it wasn't terrible. Their class did show out and get some really tough goals. I am far from pleased with that result, though. That was a bit disappointing. I doubt we'll get any money from that match because we lost, but we're going to check. Yeah, nothing. All right, on to the next one. Well, I have done some business. I took advantage of that foreign rule. We brought in 2 players, and well, one of them is foreign, and one of them is South Korean, and I'm excited about both of them. Both of them is going to be in the squad today. One of them is going to be starting. The other one, not so much. He's going to be on the bench, but should be ready to play at some point. We brought in Reddon Alu, central mid player. That's where he's going to be playing for us because I don't have enough wing players to actually play him out right there. But yeah, he's a central midfield player for us, and looks to be really good for this level. I'm excited to have him in. Brought him in on a free. Next up, our next signing was wasn't new. Definitely wasn't new. Where's my striker that I brought in? I brought in a striker. Is it you? Yep. Young Ho, 3-star player, 5-star potential, and I'm really excited about this kid. He's got 4 under 20 caps right now, and looks to be a really good player. Excited about him. I think he's going to help out the squad, bring some depth up top, and yeah, just be a really solid player for us. I apologize. We got 2 of the players in the lineup today that we haven't seen yet, and I'm ready to see how we're going to do with some of these kids. And obviously, when I go to select some of these teams, there's going to be people that I missed down here just because I don't know these players yet. I mean, we've got 3 Kims on the bench right now, and you on the bench as well. They've all played a little bit, so I feel like it's nothing that we're missing. Maybe this guy, yeah, he's not really that good either. So we should be good. I kind of like this. I did change up the tactic a little bit, and that dog is making a lot of noise. He's back in his box. I apologize. I really do. I hate it. But unfortunately, the place we're staying at, this is also where they stay at. We got Sun in goal. We got Koo-jae, Hwan, Park, Choi making up the back 3. We got Kim and Lee as the wing backs. We got Ko and Alui out. Jeez. It's not happening. It's not happening, guys. We got Red in the mid. I'm just changing his name, just Red. In the central mid, we got Ko and Red, and then we got Hong Min, Eder, and Basil up top. I think this is what we want to do. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm questioning it. And like I said, right now we're just kind of doing more of a control and possession tactic, and that's fine. I want to kind of figure out what this side's actually somewhat good at before we start doing crazy stuff. Hey, show me what you can do, my dudes. We need a good result after that last one because that was poor. We played poor in the last match. Hopefully we'll get off to a better start here. We're in the lovely blue kits. Sun does a good job holding that on. It is nice actually having a decent South Korean goalkeeper. Choi plays us up on the left-hand side. We get it to Lee. Red with it now. The new signing. Playing it over to Ko Chang. Lee again. Lee is a player that I'm excited about. I think Lee's going to be a good player for us. He's wearing that lovely number 20 on his kit right now. Hong Min with it now. Playing it out on the right-hand side to Kim, who's got space out there. Can he get it in the box? He tries to get it to Basil, who Looks like he has been shoved. Is this going to be a pin? An early pin for Daegu FC. And I don't even know if I'm pronouncing their name right. I haven't actually looked it up. That's just how I would pronounce it. I might need to check out to pronounce the team that I'm playing as. We're playing up against Songnam in this match. I did look that name up, and I think it's right. Could be wrong. Don't know. Penalty has been awarded, so hopefully we'll take an early lead here. Looks like... Who's taking it? Ko Chang-won. Is that our number 10? I think that's our number... No, it's not. It's not our number 10. Not him. I don't know who this guy is. Who is Ko Chang-won? Which one is he? I mean, I really don't know what position this guy plays. A midfield player. Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. We're good. I may change up some of the midfield player roles as well. I just now looked at it a little bit, and I would kind of prefer it to be a little bit different than that. Red taking a corner here, and seeing that corner is really poor. Makes me remember. Always remember after the first one. Not that one. That one. Oh. Yep. I apologize. What? Why no set pieces? There they are. I was struggling. Not going to deny it. I do need to set this up a little bit better than this because I don't know where players are positioned at. I'll have to do that off screen though because that will take a little bit of time. Ko Chang-won with the ball now. Plays it over to Koo. I'm guessing he's our right back. Kicks it over to Red. Hong Min, the number 10, takes a shot here. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're creating opportunities. Much better than the last match. Lee kicks it up to Basil, or heads it on to Basil. Red now. My nose is like itching really bad right now. Lee with the ball. Kicking it back to Red. Ooh, lovely ball out to Lee. Roberto gets it in for his third of the season. Roberto has been the player so far to watch. He's scored 3 goals already in 3 competitive matches, and he's looking really good. Eder Roberto. I got a feeling we're going to be signing a lot of older Brazilians, which I'm sure you guys seen it. I'm bringing in another player, hopefully, and that's exactly what he is. He's an older Brazilian. Red with the ball now. Red plays it really far out to the Lee. Lee had to chase it down. It was a bit too far for him. It kind of stopped the attack there. Play a little bit of back and forth here. Working it in the box. Basil getting it in for his first of the season. Red on the assist. We're taking a dominant lead, 3-0 now. The guys are playing wonderful. Feels good to be back in the league against a team that's somewhat the same as us in terms of stature. We're going to drop some praise on the guys. Hey, great job. Give yourself a round of applause. You guys are playing excellent. I do want to get probably Eder or Basil off the pitch. I don't want them guys to play like a ton of minutes in matches when we can get them off because they're both plus 30 plus. And we brought in the new striker for a reason. We need him out there at times. We got another pin coming up here. I'm going to have to, my nose doesn't have to stop itching. I'm going to have to go in the bathroom for a second and blow it because it's really bad right now. All right, come on, ref. Get out here now. You took it a while. No penalty here. That's fine. We're up 3-0. No big deal. We're going to always press this guy. All right, halftime with the 3-0 lead. We're going out stretched arms. Very pleased with the performance. Keep it up, my dudes. I'll be right back. It'll be a second for you. It'll be a couple seconds for me. Stay right there. Okay, we are back, ready to get the second half underway. Apologize for the little cut there. It had to be done, though. It had to be done. Guys, we're playing excellent. Like this, I am thrilled with the way we're doing right now. We're going to drop some encouragement on the guys. Don't know why. We're just going to make them upset. We did. Way to go. You guys told me to do that, and I did it. Shouldn't have listened to you. It's time to make a change, though. I don't know who we want to bring in, though. I kind of want to bring on our new striker, the new guy, Young Ho. Yeah, what do you actually, like, you want to be a poacher? I mean, can you be an advanced for? You can be an advanced. Get up there. He's coming in for Roberto. I'm trying to see who else do we want to bring in. Do we want to bring in Ishii for? Can you play up top? Kind of. You can play up top as well. Hong Min. That's interesting. I definitely want to play him up top some as well. But what are you? What are you? What are you? You're a center back. Okay. Okay. I'm going to learn these guys, I promise. It's going to take me some time, though. Okay, I'm looking at players that are currently not fit really right now. So this is our captain. He's not the fittest of guys. So I think we're going to bring him on, kind of like we did in the last match. Honestly, yeah, that's fine. Okay, he is like being extremely loud. I apologize. I don't know what his deal is tonight. My nose is still dying. Like I am just flat out struggling right now. I don't know what is up with it. Okay, it's time to take Basil off. Basil has played a lot of minutes early this season, so I'm moving Hong up top in that spot. Basil is coming off. Ishii, on the pitch you go, my dude. I think that will be something that we have to take in consideration too, to like maximize the foreign amount of players that we can bring in, is to sign Asian players. You know, so looking at Japan, I'm not sure like what the hotbeds of like talent is on FM for Asia, but I seem to have done pretty good in Japan in the past with looking back at the Journeyman. We had 2 really good players there, and last year on FM I had a couple of good Japanese-born players as well. So looking into Japan may be an area that we might find some players after their contracts expire that we want to pick up, and that's what I'm really interested to see. Like, what can we do doing that? Like, okay, guys, what the hell has happened? We're up 3-0, and I'm berating you guys. This is like unacceptable. Like, what just happened? Playing so well. I mean, I bring that guy on and shit hits the fan. I get it, but I need him fit, and I need to play him at times as well. He says, I'm going to make, hey, boss, I got you. I'm going to make up for it. First goal of the season for him. Red has had an amazing impact in this match already. I know that's at least his second assist. We take the 4-2 lead. It is his second assist. He had a great game for us. Great debut. Outstretched arms. Pleased with your performance, my dudes. Way to go. Give yourself a round of applause. You guys worked hard. Except for those like brief 2 minutes there that you guys allowed to go. I mean, we're not talking about it. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm just a little bit disappointed. Red impresses on his debut. And a good thing about him is he's 28. So like, I mean, I don't think he'll stay with us for a long time, but he could. We could keep him for a couple of years. It'd be nice. Well, the first result wasn't much of a shock, going up against a much better team than what we are currently. Second match, though, I thought we played pretty well. Thought we did. There was definitely some positives in that match. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up down below. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.